Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. FaceFat day. Feels like I haven't used it for a while. I only have one FaceFat left. I was gifted all my FaceFats, to be honest, from Craig. I purchased this one, but all the ones that I was gifted I've sent onwards and outwards to people around the world to try it and see what they think, in the hope that I can boost his sales a little bit and get his name out there, because his soap is fantastic. There's the fantastic word again. Yeah, FaceFat. That is the face of a kangaroo. It's not a, I can't remember what I thought it was in the first time I seen it. I think I thought it was a donkey. I don't know why. All the ingredients float right around the outside there. It's a very high quality soap it's a vegetal base, and it is essential oil, scented using very high quality essential oils. Now this one is iced orange. I've got some water soaking on the top of it just now. Iced orange, and this was created for the 2020 TOS limited edition, which is the Australian Wet Shaving Enablement Facebook group. 7 ounces of amazing soap, and this is mentholated. It's quite warm today. It's been reasonably cool the last few days. Today it's heated up quite a bit. Now the brush I'm going to be using, I'm using this brush every sort of 3 to 4 days. And you probably can't see it through the steam, but this is my 28mm Rhodium knot. Last shave I had, I didn't lose a hair from the lather or the actual loading or post shave. I only lost it when I toweled it. I'm thinking of maybe removing the towel part, but it's hard because I don't lose hairs from any other brushes really. But I've only ever lost hairs from this brush, Morrison 400 and Simpson, all 3 of which are hand tied and very, very dense. Is it the toweling that is pulling the hairs out? I don't know, possibly. I have been told by Serjan that the glue that he uses to hold his knots together is like super industrial strength and shouldn't really loosen the hairs off. So I don't know. Let's use it again today. I am going to send him this brush no matter what to see, so he can have a look at it, but if I use it 5 times in a row and don't lose any hairs, I'm not going to send him it. What's the point? It's working beautifully then. Right, let's get the water out of it. Now I am going to leave quite a bit of moisture in the knot. I'm just going to use the water out of the soap and put it on my face. Oh, loads of menthol. This soap actually tastes really nice as well. So there is the knot. I've left quite a lot of moisture in there today. And here we go, straight onto the amazing FaceFat shaving soap. Now, if you leave this sitting in your den for a little while and don't use it, this soap, this actual scent, and then you crack the lid and smell it straight away, I'm not joking when I say it smells exactly like you've sliced fresh orange up right in front of your face on a chopping board and stuck it under your nose. It's an incredibly beautiful, organic, clean orange scent. Now the oil that's in here, I know the brand of oils that he uses. They are well known, but they are also very, very high quality, very expensive oils. He used quite a lot in this soap to get the scent to where it is. And even then, it's not a super strong scent. It's around about a 5, 4 or a 5, but because it's a citrus scent and it's so clean and zingy, it just hangs around. Right, the brush is loaded. I didn't lose any hairs today again. Beautiful. Let's wipe the face just a little bit, and I'm going to scoop out all the excess. I think from memory this has clay in it as well. I think that's where it gets its colour from. That sort of real rich, sort of greyish browny colour. I mean, it's completely that colour all the way through. Most soaps that you come across are generally quite a pale colour unless they have vanilla in. This soap is not one of them. It doesn't by any means mean the soap is crap. This is a real high quality soap, and like I said, it would probably have made my top 10, and it should have made my top 10. But I overlooked it. I probably looked a little bit too quickly through the den soap collection. lost any hairs yet. I just want to mention, I can't remember your name, sorry. Someone mentioned to me about leaving the knot a little bit wetter on the tips and right through the knot before I load. And I have to say, the good thing about it is I don't really need to add much water in the beginning. I just use what's in the knot. I can feel the heat in the knot as well. It actually retains the heat very, very well. I have used warm water, not hot water, warm. There's just something about orange and menthol that just mix together beautifully well. Now, I'm not doing anything any different in this shave, in this lather, than I would normally do with any other brush. I'm pushing my usual amount of weight into the knot as I'm lathering. Right, let's go with that. Look at that. Wow. Oh. No hairs lost today, so far. So far, so good, know what I mean? Oh, hang on a minute. I wanted to start this. What I have here is a towel of how I used to speak. I don't speak like this anymore unless I'm on the phone with my mum for a while. Pure Glasgow patter. Pure Glasgow patter. By the way. Now, we shall start off with lesson of the day. How's it gone, Chief? Which is, how are things with you this fine day? How's it gone, Chief? Now what you need to do if you want to speak Glaswegian is you've got to really talk through your nose. You go, how's it gone, Chief? Know what I mean? How's it gone, Chief? That's your one for the day. So I'll try and put up the how it's spelled, because Scottish words don't have a space between them. Scottish sentences have no spaces. It's just one word all joined together. That's why no one understands a thing we say. It's not because we're speaking with an accent or with a twist or with a twang. It's because we take no breath, no breather, and no space in between the words. Even when I talk, I do talk pretty fast, so it doesn't come through all the time. But when I'm back here, you know what I mean? I talk like that, and when I'm talking like that, you didn't really care what I'm talking about, no. That's how fast I normally talk when I'm back home, roughly. It's hard to put it on. It's actually hard to just talk like that and just say words. It doesn't normally work. But that's how quick I speak normally. And I do generally sometimes talk through my nose. Right, here we go. The Feather Artist Club stainless steel Chevette. Beautiful. Right, let's switch hands to the left hand for the left side of the face. The thing with me is, I don't generally tend to get all the lather off. I always leave a mess. This is buttery smooth now. Beautiful. And as you can see, I probably it's just a little bit underhydrated. It's sticking on there a little bit, but not much. So here we go, from the bottom up, just for this section. Very, very nice. Definitely, the more you use a chevette, the easier it becomes. And that goes for chevettes, straight razors. In fact, do you know what? It goes for all forms of traditional wet shaving. You know, until I started doing this, I was technically shaving wrong with a cartridge razor. You know, you watch all the adverts, and I still watch them now, I think, shit, that's what I used to do. I used to just squirt some foam on my face. Use that foam for every single pass. I never added any more, using the lubrication strips on the razor as sort of lubrication. Someone mentioned on the leaf razor post that came on Facebook a while back that it's a good razor, but I had to reapply the lather after the first time I shaved it. I don't think he called it a first pass, but I had to reapply the lather after I went with the grain or something. You do generally have to do that. It is the way it is. This form of shaving requires you to have lather on your face. In fact, all forms of shaving should require you to have lather on your face. If you want a clean, smooth, comfortable, sort of irritation-free shave, the lather is what gives you the slickness. Now, that being said, there are a lot of high quality products on the market that you don't really need to put a second pass on with. One such product that I haven't actually used, I believe would be very similar or good for that, would be Ariana and Evans Shave Serum, which is made by Peter Charkalis over in the States. Top bloke, makes fantastic products. His soaps are really, really good, and by all accounts his latest formula is one of the best on the market. If you watch some of the YouTube reviews on it, Kaizen is the base and it looks fantastic. One weeper there, a little weeper there. I sort of felt that one just there. I went at too steep of an angle. Oh. I think that's a good one. That's good. Jesus Christ. These chevettes are brilliant. They're so smooth. You know what I mean? Oh, fanny. Right, that's me done with the chevette. Not because of the blood, that's just when I stopped. Yeah, look at that, look at me go! Now if I pass out, folks, if this video makes it online, then that means I'm alright. If I pass out, this video never makes it online. Then, in the hope that someone does find it and put it online, don't use chevettes. I'm only joking. Yeah, a couple of crackers there. It's a cracker. Whew, this soap is freezing. I will say, that was out of here. There it is, look. Gotta get one, and I had to get one. But that's okay, I can live with one. Mentholated soaps. This is really cold today. I can't remember this being this cold, this soap. Mentholated soaps do sort of numb your skin a bit. You lose the sort of feeling a little bit in the skin. Especially in this one today. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold. This is really cold today, but it's beautiful. Right, let's finish off now with the carved Christopher & Bradley razor. Aluminium B-plate, Gillette Super Stainless the spoiler. No surprises there. Beautiful. Other than that, everything else looks to have healed up nicely already, which would suggest nothing else was really that major. But this one down here, it don't want to shut. I actually felt like I chunked it into my skin, which isn't great. And that's a strange sensation. I don't normally do that. Splash warm water onto a mentholated face. It's almost like your face goes, oh, nice and warm. No, no. How's it gone, Chief? No bad, no bad. That's pretty damn good again, you know. I'm getting happier and happier. Really, even though there's a bit of bloodshed down here. Nothing major. Let's get this brush cleaned out and see what happens. I watched Jack's video over the virtual groom room where he uses his B5 turn and shave brush, B5 declaration grooming knot in his turn and shave handle. What a brush that is stunning. It's right up my alley. The colours, maybe the red's a little bit too burgundy for me, but it looks fantastic with that wood hybrid handle. The fluting on the bottom looks amazing. Milton really knocked that one out of the park. Now that Jack's got that, one day I'm going to have to go to Milton and say I want a harder one to make than the one that he's got. I can't have Jack having better brushes than me. No way. He's already caught up and overtook me so far. We'll get a bit of respectability back in the den. Because the 20 brushes that I've got at the moment just don't cut any. Give this a real good flick and see what happens. Nothing. No hairs so far. Right, let's just give it a gentle dink dank do on the towel, or will I not? Finally, I got the knot cleaned out first time, though that was a start. Oh, it smells fantastic. Look at that. Yes, stuff. I'm going to do my thing. I don't think I should change up what I do for a brush. Maybe I should. Should I do that? I don't know. I'll probably knock out about 5 hairs here. Did they come out? No. Yeah, that'll do me. It's just to get the moisture out the tips. Really, that's the only reason I do it. It doesn't actually get any further than the tips. I pulled one out. I think it's pulling them out. I don't know. That was quite a short hair, that one. It was like it was snapped. Oh, orange menthol. Well, that nick down there has practically healed itself. So with that being said, let us finish the shave with some AP Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum. Fantastic. What a shave. 2 hairs from the brush, one of which during the sort of lathering process. The other one, I'm thinking it might be the towel thing. I really do think it might be the towel thing at the end. Maybe it's because what happens is if you get soft tips on a brush, when they're sort of been soaked and used and then they dry a little bit, they become almost sticky. Like I can't really describe it. It feels like the sellotapes at the sticky side of sellotape, like that sort of, like this sort of, if you try and push lightly over the top of the knot, it holds your finger, like you can't push it much further without pulling the knot right over like so. So maybe that toweling is what's pulling the hairs out, I don't know. So it's 3 hairs in the last 2 uses of this, and I haven't changed my technique with it. Same pressure, same loading technique, other than a little bit wetter in the beginning and still doing the toweling. Let's just see, maybe I'll remove the toweling, see if I lose any hairs, I don't know. But anyway, fantastic soap today. FaceFat from Craig Stanway, over in the eastern states now, sadly. I think it's South Australia he lives now. He was a Western Australia boy. Him and his wife were over here with the kids, but they have headed back to their homeland to be closer to family, and obviously having grandkids, the grandparents and brothers and sisters and things, it's nice to keep everyone together as best you can. I know only too well how difficult it is to leave your mum and dad behind and your immediate close family, other than your wife and kids, having done it myself all the way to Australia, so it's not an easy thing to do. FaceFat, beautiful. The brush was the turn and shave. No, it wasn't. It's because I've been talking about turn and shave. It was that Dan Rob 28mm Rhodium knot from Surjan out of the Australian Capital Territory. Beautiful handle, really is fantastic, with the coin in the bottom. The razors for today, this thing does really, it gets better use after use after use. I get better with it, better angles with it. I'm still cutting myself obviously, but that's things that will hopefully over time get better. Velvet Artist Club, and finished off with the carved Christopher Bradley razor in aluminium with the B plates, which is 0.73 blade gap. I think Jack over at the groom room would call that the SB B plate. Solid bar B plate. It's a B plate, 0.73 blade gap. And the 4th use, I think that is for the Gillette Super Stainless, the spoiler vintage blade. And finished off today with what's turning into be a really, really good post-shave product, AP Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum. Very good stuff. Cracking shave. Apart from that there, everything else I'm very happy with. Oh, feel that, wow. I mean, that's fantastic for me. That feels amazing. The menthol's gone, the cooling sensation is ever so slightly there, but nothing else really, but that feels beautiful. Wow. FaceFat and Australian Private Reserve give you one hell of a cracking post-shave, initial post-shave. I know this is going to feel just amazing in an hour or two, I just know. And I don't really have much redness on my neck really at all, apart from here, which for me is brilliant. I'm really happy with that. I'm at 25 minutes, my usual. I'm a 20 to 30 minute shaver. I'm sorry, I just do it to burn time now that on these isolation days where I'm still at home with the kids. Decided to keep the kids off school whilst I'm still off work. Why not? It's safer for them here than it is at school as far as I'm concerned, using public transport, buses and being around other kids. And my middle kid's a bit of a dirty git anyway. He never washes his hands, he's a nightmare, so he's putting other kids at risk by not doing that, so and other families. So keep them all at home. We go to the park for a run when I can be asked and I'm motivated. And other than that, it's just day by day by day by day. I'm just waiting for the Premier League to kick back in, hopefully, and Liverpool to lose 10 games in a row would be fantastic, and Man City to win the league. I couldn't ask for anything any better than that. No, what do you reckon? No, no chance. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.